A lot of good questions here in the newsroom all morning long. Dr. Damon Tanton from Florida Hospital Celebration Health. He's an endocrinologist who's been answering your questions online about diabetes, and you have been getting a lot of questions.
Tons.
Good. That's what we like to hear. All right. So what kind of questions have you been getting?
So the first question that was put up was, what is prediabetes? And basically, prediabetes is where the body can no longer handle the glucose without increasing insulin. The problem with insulin is that it is one of the most obesogenic hormones that we have, meaning that it causes weight gain. And so that leads to more insulin resistance, which leads to more weight gain, which leads to more, so it's this vicious cycle. So prediabetes is something that we absolutely have to identify and treat.
But it does not have to turn into full-blown diabetes.
Absolutely.
There is a way to bring it back.
Absolutely. And one of the other questions was, can I lose weight and turn around the prediabetes? And the answer is absolutely yes. If you lose the central fat, then the progression to diabetes either halts or slows down. And so that's key. And so it's almost always the central fat that causes the issue.
All right, so if that's good for prediabetes, what about somebody who has full-blown diabetes? Can they also find a way out of it with just diet and exercise?
So I do have patients that have progressed to full diabetes that actually, by losing a lot of weight, have gone into a non-diabetic state. Nice. They still have the genetics because type 2 diabetes is 75% genetic. So, but the genetics are there, but they have basically slowed down their progression through appropriate diet and exercise.
Any other questions out there that you thought were really good you wanted to address?
It was interesting. One of the mothers was asking about a darkening on her daughter's neck. And this is very important. This is something called acanthosis nigricans. And basically that is a marker of insulin resistance. So if you have darkening in the folds of the neck or under the arms, that is very, very telling that you may have insulin resistance.
All right, you need to get to your doctor right away.
Absolutely.
How often would you recommend people go to see their doctor to be tested for something like this?
I guess it depends on what family history they have. They have family history, absolutely, but yearly.
All right, great. Yeah. Dr. Damon Tanton, thank you so much.
I sure appreciate it.
It was such a pleasure meeting you. Again, from Florida Hospital Celebration. Thanks for asking such great questions this morning. Let's send it back into the newsroom right now.